Ahead of this weekend's G7 summit in Bavaria, officials from the Group of 7 wealthy nations announced that over the next decade, they will aim to largely end greenhouse gas emissions, a fifth of which comes from burning coal.
Die Verpflichtung, die jetzt eingegangen wurde,
decarbonizing the power sector is essential. The commitment that has now been made is that by 2035, the power sector in all G7 countries should be predominantly decarbonized, and that the coal phase-out is a common goal of the G7.
Germany itself is looking to phase out coal by 2030. Yet the war in Ukraine is prompting a rethink of how energy needs are met, at least in the short term. This led to the announcement by Germany's Minister of Climate Action that the country must increase its current use of coal-generated energy or expect things to get tight this winter.
The first thing you would do is see the coal plants that are still running run more hours. Some coal plants have opted in to the phase-out plan. With those, there's the possibility to postpone the date. I don't think we're going to have to take fully closed coal power plants and bring them back online. But as I said, this is an emergency and a lot depends on what happens with gas supply, with gas demand.
Before the conflict in Ukraine, around half of that demand was met by Russian energy. Since, Germany has been actively working on solutions that would lower that dependence. None, however, provide a quick fix. Meanwhile, Russia's Gazprom has been shutting off the taps to some EU nations and recently announced that it was sharply reducing supplies to Germany for what Moscow said were technical reasons. At the start of this year, there was hope that the coal block of Munich's North Thermal Power Station could be converted into natural gas as early as 2023. However, fast forward a few months, and now Stadtwerke München, who operate the plant, want to postpone that transition by at least a year due to the energy insecurity across the country. Minister Habeck from the Green Party referred to the increase of coal-fired power plant production as bitter and painful, but also necessary to avert a challenging winter ahead.
So the absolute priority in the years between now and 2030 is more energy saving, more electric heat pumps in heating, more solar panels on roofs, more wind turbines, because that's how we secure ourselves against any potential future crisis.
The government is also discussing other measures that would reduce energy demands, including financially compensating industries that lower their usage and even a potential cap on domestic heating this winter. Natalie Carney, CGTN, Munich, Germany.